Okay, today's game is the Enterprise Wolves softball team will be playing here against the visiting Panguitch Bobcats. Leading off for Panguitch will be number 7, Abby Holman. Abby is batting, she's leading the team in average at 600. She's got 6 hits, 1 extra base hit, and 2 RBIs. The Bobcats are 1-3 on the season. So on the mound for the Wolves today is Kylie Bundy. Behind the plate is Haley Drake. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Makes the count 2-1. Playing first base is Macy Hunt. Out at second is Becca Hess. DeKel Jones at shortstop and Noah Moyle at third. There's a line drive into left field. Leadoff base hit for Holman. So now batting will be number 11, Sam Peterson. She is batting .250 with 2 hits. Swing and a miss on the first pitch, strike 1. Sam Peterson used to live here in Enterprise. So out in left field is Treasure Phelps. Center field is Haley Christensen. And in right field is Blakely Christiansen. I think I said Haley Christensen. It's Hallie. Haley, Hallie. Hard to keep them straight. So 2 strikes on the batter. Bundy with the pitch. That one's high. Drake looks at first. Nothing there. There's a ground ball left side. That'll get foul. Coach Holman picks it up, throws it back in. There's one in the dirt. That's a wild pitch. And Holman will take second. So nobody out here in the top of the first. Runner in scoring position for Panguitch. Peterson looking to do something. Swing and a miss. Foul tip, strikeout. So Peterson goes down on strikes. So Kylie Bundy records her first strikeout of the game. And number 3, Kay Howe, which is Cambry Howe, squares to bunt. Just misses it. Fouls it off. And Howe is hitting .571 with 4 hits. That one's another one in the dirt. Good block by Drake to keep it in front, leave the runner at second base. So 1 out, Holman on second. Howe the batter. Bundy coming with the pitch. Swing and a miss. Leaves that one down low. Batter was right over top of it. That one's inside. Another good job by Drake to keep it in front of her. Hold the runner at second. Swing and a miss outside. Strike 3. So another strikeout for Bundy. to make it 2 outs in the inning. Number 15, Courtney Houston, which will be the right fielder, will be the batter. And Houston is hitting 200 on the season. She has 1 hit, 2 RBIs. There's a close pitch called ball inside. That's up and out. Takes the count to 3-0. So Bundy in a hole here. Holman, the runner, out to second. That one's in the dirt. Holman's trying to get to third and no throw. So on the wild pitch, Holman will take third. So we got a walk. Bundy's first walk awarded. And runners on first and third with 2 outs here in the top of the first. So number 14, Kenley Hatch, will be the batter. She is hitting .444 with 4 hits and 5 RBIs. She will be the third baseman. Oh, I skipped one. That's actually Henry is the batter. Number 9 is Henry. She's batting .571, 4 hits, 2 extra base hits, 5 RBIs, and she is the center fielder. So 2-1 goes the count to Henry. Holman on third, Houston on first. Ground ball to third base. Moyle fields it, throws it across to Hunt for the third out of the inning. So the Wolves get out of the inning with no damage. So on 1 hit, no errors, 2 strikeouts and a walk, Panguitch gets no runs to lead off the top of the first. So the Wolves are coming off a loss yesterday to Crimson Cliffs. Makes their record on the season 8-6. I checked the RPI rankings and they dropped from 1st to 5th. So 1 loss cost us 5 spots in the RPI. We will be leading off with Hallie Christensen. Haley Drake will be on deck, and Treasure Phelps will be in the hole. Dekel Jones will be the cleanup hitter, followed by Noah Moyle in the 5 slot. Blakely Christiansen will be batting 6th, Macy Hunt 7th, Kylie Bundy 8th, and Becca Hess will be number 9. We'll have Coach Kel Gilman doing third base and Coach Katie Jones at first. Pitching for the Bobcats is number 11, Sam Peterson. Hallie Christensen, our leadoff batter, she is hitting .500, has 5 hits and 1 RBI. She bats from the left side and likes to slap. If she can get it past the pitcher or the third baseman, she will reach base normally. So first pitch, swing and a miss. Strike one to Christensen. Attempts a bunt, fouls that one off, gets in a hole 0-2. Chased one up out of the zone. So Peterson ahead in the count. 0-2 pitch to Christensen. It's down low and away. About 6 inches outside. See what this umpire's zone is today. The swing and a miss. Foul tip. Strikeout. So Halley goes down swinging. So the catcher, number 7, Haley Drake, will be the batter. Haley is hitting .320. Has 8 hits, 1 extra base hit, and 4 RBIs. Takes low, ball 1. Ball 2. Shows bunt, pulls it back, inside at her feet. Cal goes to 3-0. Got Phelps on deck over there, and Jones in the hole. Drake gets herself a 4-pitch walk. So our left fielder, number 3, Treasure Phelps, comes to the plate batting .465, has 20 hits, 1 extra base hit, and 1 home run. Ball gets away, and Drake takes second base. Phelps also has 16 RBIs. There's a high ball. Treasure chases, fouls it off. Out of play. Coach Gilman calling out the play. Drake on second, Phelps at the plate. Shows bunt. Way high out of the zone. Fouls that one off. I'm trying to decide if that was a bunt and run type of situation. Couldn't quite hear what Coach Gilman was saying. Two strikes on Phelps. There's a fly ball to right field. That one's going to be caught. There's a delayed tag by Drake, and she moves to third. Ball gets away from the shortstop, and Drake will come in, score our first run on the air by the fielders. So we got 2 outs, nobody on. DeKel Jones will be the batter. First pitch, fly ball to center field, and that one's caught. So DeKel, she is batting .538, playing shortstop, 21 hits, 7 extra base hits, 3 home runs, and 15 RBIs. Looks like I did it again. Put the score on the wrong side. Two scores are right together when I punch them in the computer. So after 1 inning to play, Panguitch 0, Enterprise 1. And we get that run on a walk to Haley Drake. Fly ball to Phelps to move the runner, and then the air Drake takes home. So in the top of the inning, the third baseman, number 14, Kenley Hatch, will be the batter. She's batting .444 with 4 hits and 5 RBIs. Ball 1 in the dirt. So for those of you that have joined since I said what we were defensively, we got Kylie Bundy pitching, Haley Drake behind the plate. Another ball in the dirt. Got Macy Hunt at first base. Becca Hess at second. DeKel Jones at shortstop. Noah Moyle at third base. Treasure Phelps in left. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Hallie Christensen in center field. And Blakely Christiansen in right field. 2-1's the count to Hatch. There's another strike. Count goes to 2-2. There's a hard ground ball, foul. So this is the first game of 2 today. When we play Panguitch, they like to play a doubleheader, so we alternate years where we travel. So they came here this year. Next year we'll go there. There's ball 3 up and away. So both games today will be varsity games. Hatch draws a walk. The leadoff batter is aboard. Second baseman, number 4, Chanley Owens, is the batter. She lays down a bunt. Hunt comes in, fills it, throws it to Hest for the out. First out of the inning. Owens was hitting .429, 3 hits, 1 extra base hit, and 1 RBI. The left fielder, number 5, Sienna Sawyer's the batter, batting .500 with 3 hits, 1 extra base hit, and 4 RBIs. She swings at the first pitch, strike 1. There's ball 1 inside. Ball in the dirt, swing and a miss, runner stays. Count goes to 1-2. There's a ground ball in between the first and second base. Blakely holds it, finally decides to throw it. There's the tag at the plate. Nobody at second. Runner moves to second base on the throw. So Sawyer with the base hit to right field. Cut down Hatch at the plate. So bottom of the order, first baseman number 18, Jocelyn Sertonio hitting .286 with 2 hits and 1 RBI. The line drive down the left field line, that's going to go foul. So Sawyer out to second. Sertonio the batter. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 count. Bundy's ahead. Lets that one go high. There's a ball right back to Bundy, and she gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. So Panguitch brought 4 batters to the plate. Gave up a walk, a sac bunt to move the runner. Sawyer gets a hit. Throw out Hatch at the plate, get a line out. No runs on 1 hit and 1 walk. So the Wolves only brought 4 batters to the plate in the bottom of the 1st. So we'll be hitting in the 5 spot. 3rd baseman, number 8, Noah Moyle. Followed by the right fielder, number 6, Blakely Christiansen. And in the hole will be the 1st baseman, number 5, Macy Hunt. Noah Moyle is batting .472, has 17 hits, 4 of those extra base hits, and 1 home run, and has 15 RBIs on the season. First pitch to Moyle, takes ball 1 inside. So Sam Peterson still pitching for the Bobcats. There's a fly ball to center field, shallow center field, drops in for a single. Noah Moyle's aboard. Blakely Christiansen is batting .344, has 11 hits, 3 extra base hits, and 8 RBIs. Squares to bunt, lays it down back to the pitcher, makes the throw to first. First baseman drops it. Blakely's safe, and Noah takes 3rd. And then they throw it past the 3rd baseman. So on the throwing error by the first baseman, Moyle comes in to score. First baseman had a little bad go there with 2 errors. So Macy Hunt will be the batter, number 5, hitting .346, 9 hits, and 4 RBIs. No extra base hits. There's a foul ball. Ball in the dirt, blocked by the catcher. Blakely stays at second. There's a wild pitch over the catcher. Blakely will walk into third base. There's a fly ball to left field. At the fielder, she's off her glove. On the air, Blakely or Macy will take second base. That makes it a 3-0 ball game. The eighth batter, the pitcher, number 4, Kylie Bundy. Squares to bunt, foul ball. Kylie Bundy's hitting 167, has 2 hits and 3 RBIs. Squares to bunt again, gets this one down. Pitcher fields it, throws to first for the out. So a sac bunt moves the runner. So bottom of the order here, second baseman number 2, Becca Hess, hitting 231. 3 hits and 1 RBI. She hits it back to the pitcher. Collision at the plate. Hunt doesn't slide, ball's thrown high. But in high school softball, you do not have to slide, so the batter's or the runner's not out. So leadoff will be Hallie Christensen. She swings. Becca will steal second. That one's in the dirt. So Hallie's first time up, she struck out swinging. She's in the hole again, her second time at bat. There's a ground ball in the hole. Second baseman can't get there. And Becca Hess will come around to score from second on the throw. So Haley Drake will be the batter. Walked her first time up. Shows bunt, pulls it back. There goes the runner. And no throw. Hallie Christensen takes second. There's a pop up. It's going to get to the grass, to the center fielder. She gloves it. Seen a lot of ball, but she hung on to it. So Haley flies out to center fielder. So Treasure Phelps, the batter. It's a wild pitch. Hallie's going to move over to third. Treasure flew out to the right fielder first time up. There's a ground ball up the middle off the hand of the pitcher. It's going to be an infield single for Phelps. Chalk up an RBI for her as well. So to Kel Jones, number 21, flew out to the center fielder last time. Treasure on first. That one's in the dirt. Treasure will take second on the wild pitch. Ground ball, the third baseman gloves it, throws it over and throws out Jones. So Enterprise gets 5 runs on 3 hits and a few errors. I don't know how many. So lead off the top of the third for Panguitch will be their leadoff batter. Number 7, Abby Holman. She singled her first time up. Little foul ball over the catcher's head for strike 1. Coach Holman calls timeout. Talk to his daughter. Or at least relative. Shows bunt, pulls it back, takes high for a ball. Shows bunt again. Another ball. Just up and out on that one. Swing and a miss. Out in front of that one. Count goes full. There's a pop fly going to get over the head of Noah. DeKel can't get there. Little bloop single for Holman. Makes her 2 for 2 on the day. So the pitcher, number 11, Sam Peterson. She struck out her first time up. Squares to bunt and fouls it off. Squares to bunt again. Pulls it back. That one's high. Runner's off a ways, but no throw. Golfs that one. Noah doesn't handle it. Peterson will reach on an error by third baseman. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Cambry Howe, the batter. She bunts it back to the pitcher. Bundy goes to first. Throws it low. There's the play at the plate. She's safe. So Howe reaches on an error by our pitcher. Tried to go to third with it. Didn't have enough time. And threw it low in the dirt to the first baseman. So Houston will be the batter. She swings and misses at the first pitch. She's the right fielder, number 15, Courtney Houston. Ball in the dirt. Showing bunt. Pulls back. High ball. Runner at third was on the bag. Two and one to Houston. Goes to 3-1. Inside. That's thrown off the batter. Was she in the box or was she out? He's not going to call. Haley Drake's trying to plead her case, but umpire saying she was in the box. So ball 4. Loads up the bases. Nobody out here in the top of the third inning. Henry the batter. Center fielder. She lays down a bunt. And they get the out at home. Squeeze bunt. So number 14, Hatch, will be the batter. Still loaded bases, one out. She looks to bunt again, pulls it back, swing and a miss, throw down to third, runners back in time. Infield's in again. Still have a force at home, trying to cut off the lead runner. Ball down low. Another ball outside. Count goes to 2-1. Sixth batter of the inning for Panguitch. The ground ball to third base. Noah goes home for the force. Drake goes to first, but not in time for the double play. So Panguitch leaves him loaded again. This time it's 2 outs. Chanley Owens will be the batter. Swing and a miss underneath it. She's got her jersey in her mouth. Must not like it around her neck. It's a ground ball back to the pitcher. Bundy goes to first for the third out of the inning. So 3 ground balls leaves him loaded. So Panguitch brought 7 batters to the plate. Got 1 hit, 1 walk, and ended with 1 run on 2 errors. So here in the bottom of the third, we'll lead off with Noah again, then Blakely, then Macy. Noah singled her first time up. Noah takes the first pitch high for ball 1. Coach Jones is over there telling the dugout to get into it as Noah gets into it and heads that one out of the park over the left fielder's head for a home run. So Moyle 2 for 2 with a single and a home run. Blakely Christiansen, She squared the bunt last time up and reached on an error by the first baseman. Takes that one low, ball one in the dirt. Blakely fouls that one off. Puts the count 2-1. Guess I missed a ball. Blakely walks. So Macy Hunt will be the batter. Macy Hunt reached on an error by the left fielder. Fly ball to left. So Christiansen down at first. Hunt chills bunt, pulls back, takes ball one inside. That one's up, 2-0. Takes ball three, wild pitch. Blakely will take second base. Coach Gilman calls out the play. Blakely on second. Macy with the 3-0 count. Looks at that one for strike one. Oh, the umpire put his right hand out. Thought he called it a strike. So Kylie Bundy will be the batter as Macy draws a walk. Back-to-back walks for the Wolves. So nobody out, 2 on. Kylie did a sacrifice last time up, and she hits a foul ball down the left field line. Hooking foul by about a foot or two. That one's in the dirt. Catcher gloves it. Keeps the runners at first and second. Blakely and Macy on the bases. Bundy at the plate. That one, another ball up high. There's a strike down the middle. It was a 3-1 pitch. Hitter's count, that was the one she wanted. So full count. Ground ball up the middle. Blakely will come around third and score. RBI single for Bundy. Going to have a courtesy runner for our pitcher. Number 13, Roxy Hughes, will come in to run for Kylie Bundy. So number 2, Becca Hess, will be the batter. She grounded back to the pitcher, reached on a fielder's choice. We got Macy on second, Roxy at first. That ball gets past the catcher. Runners advance. So we've had a home run, 2 walks, and a single in the inning. Nobody out. It's outside. Ground ball foul. Right over to the third base dugout. Macy on third, Roxy on second. Outside. 3-1. And that one's in the dirt, ball 4. Had 5 straight base runners. Coach Holman calls timeout. He's going to go out to talk to his pitcher. Looks like he's going to switch pitchers. Hands the ball to number 7, Abby Holman. And number 11, Sam Peterson, will go to shortstop. So we got a pitcher shortstop change. Swapped places. Pitcher went in the dugout to get a mask. So with loaded bases, nobody out, Hallie Christensen, who struck out and got a single. Grounder to the second base side. Ball in the dirt, blocked by the catcher. 1-1 the count. There's a swing and a miss. That one's inside. Called strike 3. Hallie goes down looking. Leaves him on the bags. So first out of the inning. Haley Drake has walked and flew out to center field. Got Macy on third, Roxy on second, and Becca on first. Swing and a miss, way out in front. Way ahead again, ground ball foul. Got to adjust to slower pitching. Let the ball carry. Try and drive it to the opposite field. Keep your hands and weight back. Here's a fly ball to left. Caught by the left fielder. Macy Hunt will tag and score on the sac fly by Drake. So Treasure Phelps will be the batter. The first pitch, ground ball to first baseman. She'll ground out to end the inning. Leave 2 on. So Enterprise gets 3 runs on a home run and 1 single and 3 walks. No errors. Make the score 9-1 after 3 innings of play. So we head to the top of the 4th inning. Panguitch will bring up their 8 and 9, and then top of the order, Sawyer, Sertonio, and Holman. So Sawyer will be the batter, and she singled her first time up. Called strike 1. Ground ball to Moyle. Fills it cleanly, across the diamond, makes the play for the first out. Sertonio lined back to the pitcher her first time up. There's another little pop fly. That's going to get foul. Wild pitch in the dirt. 1-1 is the count. Ground ball to shortstop. Jones gloves it, throws from her knees, and makes the play. About let that one get the best of her. She recovered. So Holman is 2 for 2, 2 singles. Takes ball 1. Ball 2. Up and out. 3-0. 4-pitch walk for the leadoff batter. She's been on 3 times today. 2 outs with Holman on first. Sam Peterson struck out, reached on an error, ground ball to third. Ball 1 outside. Holman got a big lead over there, but Drake doesn't make the throw. Ground ball to Noah. She's going to field it, throw it over to Hunt for the out to end the inning. So Panguitch leaves the runner on the walk. No runs on no errors, no hits. Here in the bottom of the 4th will be a 4, 5, 6 hitters. DeKel, Noah, and Blakely. DeKel's flied to center field and grounded to third. First pitch up and away. Umpires call time. Tell the Enterprise dugout that they can't slap the fence. Up and away, ball 2. 2-0, hitters count, looking for something good to hit here. Ball 3 in the dirt. 3-0. Does she get the green light, or is she taken all the way? In the dirt for ball 4. 4-pitch walk, and DeKel is aboard. So Noah, 2 for 2 today. Single and a home run. Looking to add to it. First pitch is high. Jones is going, hit and run is on. Moyle grounds to third base. Throw is wide. Pulls off the runner. So we got an error on the third baseman on the throw. And Jones goes from first to third. So Blakely will be the batter. She reached on an error and walked. Kell on third, Noah on first. Coach Gilman calling the play. Blakely doesn't quite understand what it is, so they'll talk it over. Squares to bunt. Noah goes halfway and then takes it the rest of the way. So defensive indifference. She moves to second. So runners in scoring position, second and third. That one's high. Ball one. 1-1. Here in the bottom of the fourth, nobody out. Ground ball foul down the left field baseline. So Blakely at the plate. 1-2. That is a foul ball, just barely wide of the bag. Landed inside the chalk on the fair territory, but it hooked foul before it got to the bag. There's a ground ball, hard ground ball off the second baseman. That'll score 2. So Macy Hunt will now be the batter. Just discussing on that last play whether it was a hit or an error. It's a hard ground ball up the middle a little bit. So base hit for Blakely. Called strike to Macy. In the dirt, Blakely holds up at first. So Macy is flown out, reached on an air, fly ball to left, and walked. There's a ground ball to short, off the shortstop's glove. Blakely's going to try and go third. Left fielder bobbles it. Blakely's in there safely. So Cousins on the corners. Blakely and Macy with Kylie Bundy at the plate. Takes ball one. It's a close pitch. Inside ball two. Ground ball down the third baseline, but that's foul. Count goes to 2-1 to Kylie. Choked up a little on the bat. Inside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Ball 4, wild pitch. Here comes Blakely. She slides in safe. Kylie goes down to first on the walk. Gonna have courtesy runner again. Looks like Roxy Hughes is gonna run for Bundy. So Macy on second, Roxy on first. Becca Hess takes high, ball one. And Becca has grounded into a fielder's choice and walked. There's a little fly ball to the pitcher. She catches it for the out. Doesn't double her off at first base. So Hallie Christensen struck out, singled, and struck out. Swing and a miss. There's a ball right down the line, stays foul. So Macy and Roxy on the bases. 1 and 2's the count to Hallie. Puts that one in play. He's going to beat that one out. Infield single to load the bases. 1 out, loaded bases. Haley Drake will be the batter, the catcher. And she's walked, flew out to center field, and had a sac fly. Shows bunt, pulls back, high, ball one. Another ball, that was in the dirt. Catcher blocks it to save a run. Haley actually coming to the plate is the winning run. If she scores 16-1, that'll be the ball game. Be 15 runs after 3 innings. With the run rule, which actually the 4th inning. Called strike. And that'll walk in a run. So 13-1 the score, loaded bases. Winning run on first. Treasure Phelps at the plate. Treasure has flown out, got a single and grounded out. Ground ball to the second baseman. She struggles with it, but she makes the play. The second out of the inning. So we got 14-1, and here comes DeKel Jones. Winning run at second base. 2 on. That's high. Called strike on the inside part of the plate. 1-1. Ball 2 in the dirt. Here's a line drive foul out in front. Count goes to 2-2. So Hallie and Haley on the bases. Kell at the plate. Winning run on second. There's a fly ball to left field. She settles under it and makes the catch. The Kell leaves two stranded. And we go another. Kell has ended the inning 3 times. So we end up getting 5 runs on 2 hits and 2 walks and 2 errors. The top of the 5th inning will bring up their third batter, Howe, then Houston and Henry. They like the last name of H. 5 of their 9 start with H. So Cambry Howe has struck out, reached on an error. First pitch swinging, fouls it out of play. There's a fly ball to center field. Hallie's under it. Makes the grab. So Houston has walked twice. Takes ball 1 inside. Ball 2 outside. High ball 3. So Kylie's had a hard time pitching to her as that's her 3rd walk. So Henry, 2 ground outs. On the dirt. Shell's bunt stays there. And we throw out the runner trying to steal. Don't know if that was a bunt and run, missed bunt, but the bunt didn't happen because Houston's not the fastest one on their team. Little fly ball to right field. Blakely comes in and makes a diving catch. And that'll be the end of the game. Enterprise 14, Panguitch 1. 10-run rules in effect after 5. Panguitch gets 1 run on 1, 2. Three hits. And we committed, looks like a couple of errors, 2 errors. Enterprise gets 14 runs on 6 hits. 8 walks. And a number of errors. So game 1, Enterprise 14, Panguitch 1. We back on for the second game of the doubleheader here in a minute.